Hello everybody. Quick play in Marvel Rivals is supposed to be fun, but the penalty system is punishing players unfairly. Today I'm breaking down why it doesn't work and how the developers can fix it. Once you join a quick play game, and let's say you decide you want to leave the game early, you're issued a penalty. So let's go over the penalties as far as what happens if you keep leaving back to back to back. The first offense is a warning. Okay, the first offense is a warning. It'll come up with a title that says, look, you're leaving. If you keep doing this, you'll get harsher penalties. If you leave twice in a row, back to back, you'll be issued a 15-minute ban, meaning that you cannot play quick play anymore until the 15 minutes time is over with. You leave 3 times in a row, that's 30 minutes. You leave 4 times, that's an hour. You leave for 5 or more times in a row, that is 8 hours. So you cannot play the game for 8 hours. And mind you, this is not competitive mode. This is quick play. I think that's wrong, and I think that's just unfair. But with that being said, why do they even exist in the first place? Well, I'm glad you asked that. Marvel Rivals is a team-based game. So if you leave, you're hurting not only yourself, but you're hurting your teammates. So you're leaving them at a disadvantage. Whereas instead of 6v6, it could be 5-on-6, it could be 4-on-6. If multiple people leave, it could be 3-on-6. It just hurt the team, and it's just not good. Another thing, you're labeled a deserter. You're labeled a deserter or a coward, and it flags tracked offenders. And then finally, quitting hurt the match quality. I mean, you want to put on a good match. Even if it's quick play, you still want to put on a good match. But with that being said, there is a problem with this. The reason why there's a problem with this is because, one, it's quick play. A lot of people really don't take quick play seriously. And there are some, don't get me wrong, there are some who take quick play seriously that are scared to play competitive mode. But at the end of the day, and want to be sweaty in quick play. I don't know what that's about. But, there's some people who don't like to take quick play seriously. And, use quick play to train and whatnot. And then people are like, well, why don't you go against the practice mode, the training mode, or go against the AI? There's no good training or sparring better than going against another human opponent. We all know this. So that's why you use quick play as a base or a foundation to practice. And then, there's players like me, in competitive mode. Let's say I play for 4 to 6 hours in competitive mode, and all I'm using is a special role, like strategist. I pretty much use strategist because nobody wants to play strategist in this game. Or Vanguard. Nobody want to play Vanguard's game. Everybody wants to play DPS. So let's say I play competitive mode for 6 hours of nothing but a Vanguard or strategist, or both. And then I want to go to quick play. I'm like, look, I want to main Blade. Everybody sees this video and seeing my videos on my YouTube page knows I want to play Blade. So I use quick play to play Blade. And I'm trying to get them to lure. And then next thing you know, when Blade first came out, I couldn't pick Blade. I would leave. But now I'm penalized because I want to play the character that I paid. The game is free. Excuse me. Play the game. I play for the costumes. I cannot play the character that I paid the costumes for, and I should be able to leave. This is not competitive mode. Competitive mode, I understand, because that's where you want to be want to be stern, serious, and sweaty. The triple S's. But quick play, you should be able to leave. And the reason why you should be able to leave and why you shouldn't be penalized is the problem here, the backfill option. Let's look at this video and it'll give you more better explanation of why this is a problem. Okay, as you can see, before we start the video, I'll pause it here. It says, jump into a battle as a substitute. If victorious, the match settles normally, but if defeated, it won't count towards your career status. Okay, and that's all fine and good. And I'm a stat person as much as everybody else, but the fact that I'm backfilling for somebody, and I'm like, okay, I'm coming in blindly. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the beginning of the match. I don't know if it's the middle of the match. I don't know if this is even the end of the match. So we're going on to the Central Park map, and I come in. I was like, I see that they don't have a healer, so I pick Loki. And I come in, and I come to find out The match is damn near almost over with. They're at the second checkpoint. So I come in there, and then somebody else left. So I come in there, I'm like, trying to heal Blade. And I'm like, all right, I'm coming in Blade, I don't know what's going on. And of course I get smashed because I didn't check to see who the team had. And they had a Black Panther. And Black Panther came in and just totally wiped me out. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right, let's go, let's keep going. So I went and tried to do it again. I went and I was like, okay, they made the second checkpoint, now they're at the third checkpoint. I'm like, let me set up with and then so I can try to keep them at bay. And I forgot that they still have a Black Panther, so he's in the back line lurking somewhere. Meanwhile, everybody else is fighting. At this time, I'm so focused, engrossed in the game, I really didn't look and see who was on our team. I knew we had a Blade, I knew we had a Phoenix, so I'm pretty sure we have. And then here comes Black Panther, and I'm like, wait a minute, I think, and then Black Panther hiding. This is a good Black Panther, by the way. Well, decent, I should say. And I died, and I was like, oh my god. Meanwhile, they're fighting. They don't know what's going on. This is all quick play. How is this fun, by the way? How is this fun? I'm in the middle of a match, don't know what teams. Oh, and then look, and then somebody else left. So I was like, okay, but this is quick play, but you get penalized for leaving a quick play. So you're saying, so this is not. I got out of spawn, and I got jumped by the dang Black Panther. At least the Blade is trying to help me. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of getting jumped. I'm playing Penny and some, I'm just playing something else. Now, mind you, this is quick play. I'm backfilling, and we lost. How is that fun? How is that fun, bro? How is that fun? I just want to know. But that's what happens when you backfill. When you backfill, you're thrown in the middle of a mix. And of course, if somebody left, now if somebody leave like me, when I leave in the beginning, even before the match we even start, and somebody quick fill that, was okay. But if somebody rage quitting and whatnot, and I get tossed in the middle of the match, what am I supposed to do? I don't even know what's going on. But this is quick play, so now I got to get serious. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having a casual, sit down and having fun, I got to get serious because I'm in the mid, I'm thrown in the mix, and it makes your anxiety. It builds up anxiety. That's not cool. That's not good. So what's the fix? How do we fix this dilemma? Okay, there's two options. Option A, just remove penalties altogether. Quick play, just remove it. If you're going to keep the backfill option in there, just remove penalties at all. People can go to and fro with no problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the one option. I think that's one of the best options. That's where I'm selecting or preaching the most is option A. Just remove penalties at all in quick play. All right. Option B, add the surrender option. Pretty much add the surrender. It's already in competitive mode. You know what I'm saying? It's already in competitive mode. So add the surrender option to quick play. That way, if somebody leaves, if somebody leaves and you don't have to have the backfill option, somebody leaves is 5 to 4 versus 6. Add the surrender option, then everybody can leave, and then you got to worry about it. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? It works. It works. Add the surrender option. Add the surrender option to quick play. And then also, this is not the first time something like this happened. For years, Overwatch never had a penalty in quick play, and everybody was going to and fro, and we loved it. And they dibbled and dabbled with bringing the penalty over to quick play, and it caused a major uproar in Overwatch. It really did. But other than that, developers, please, please listen to me. Listen, man, take backfill. Take the penalty and the backfill option. Finagle it. Do what you got to do. Look, honestly, quite frankly, I'm not mad at the developers. Y'all do a wonderful job. Y'all listen to the community. I know this video will reach you because obviously y'all doing a damn good job. But my only complaint with this game is this. That's it. Everything else is doable. when the 3 support meta was running rampant, I didn't complain. I just adapted. When everything else happened, I adapted. When it comes to metas, that's part of the game. You adapt or you die. You know what I'm saying? That I have no problems with how the gameplay is, the meta and all that, etc., etc., etc. Everything's phenomenal. You're doing a bang up job, and I appreciate you guys. However, this is my only gripe. This is the only gripe I got about this game. Period. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't even have problems with EOMM, you know what I'm saying? Even though y'all say you're not doing it, but we know y'all doing it. But anyway, I have no problems with that. This is just my main problem right here. Just fix it, please. I beg you. If you agree, or even if you disagree with what I'm saying in this video, like and subscribe. Let's come as a community in the Marvel Rivals. Let's have this ongoing. Let's have this. Let's talk about this. Let's debate this. So then the developers can see it and they can think like, you know what? They do have a point. We're gonna put it under consideration. We may or may not do it, but let's at least talk about it. All right. Well, you guys have a blessed one as well as a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Gung, please, please, please.